They say these streets are paved with gold, but yet the people who use their hands to create these solid streets are stepped on in comparison to the ways of the Roman Empire. But now we're on a backward spiral, like the opposite of the colonist goals as an entire. Now you look at this pavement and wonder who paved this path, no really who paved these streets because they did a terrible job. Like the cracks on the streets, that's what break my mother's back, trying to keep me away from the crack in the streets, so better yet the crack industry. See, because it's like this, you buy from a supplier, they find millions for hire, they sell it to raise you higher, then the buyers shoot up and simply they get hired. So who paid these streets because they did a terrible job? The alcohol be spilled without cleaning, so down the kids grab a bottle and take a sip and get tipsy. And in the clubs, the bartender gets tipped, then someone a little too tipsy gets hit. A fight starts on the outside that retaliates to the streets. Bullets fly and he lays there with blood filled with alcohol, and blood runs through the crack in the streets. So who paid these streets that run through these neighborhoods designed to keep the poor poor? They become satisfied with welfare, but when one tries to succeed and the government can't smell fear, they order a hit to be carried out or build a carry out that carries out nicotine sugar poison. So that's what they find in the blood on the streets, crack, liquor, and poison. And if they order a hit on me, guess what they'll find in me? A little determination, ready to burn a nation that kills its own citizens. A heart filled with adrenaline, ready to hop over every hurdle they set for me. And okay, maybe a little bit of marijuana coming from the best plantations in Arizona. So my blood tells a story just like Che Guevara, Martin, and Malcolm. And even in my death, rebellion will be the outcome to show how weak of a government we succumb to. And if one man can do this, what can a whole generation of young minds do? Can we raise a flag with our symbolism? A woman with a bush for feminism? A man with a shield protecting his kind? And maybe it could be a little colorful for the gay rights. And you 80s babies whose parents didn't skip the crack epidemic, you be the one to rule out white supremacy. To let your peers know that if we don't let the whites inside, this white can't be our enemy. And then we'll see this government green with envy for the color of their militia and bow their heads for Sister Soldier Patricia. No, we don't want your Missouri compromising because you will never hold us. Our thoughts with our actions, we produce a gold rush. Skip back to the future, your leader is a black man. With support from the hood, get you in the White House, get you in that rotating chair in the Oval Office where their favorite symbol is a triangle, but they tell me I'm a square. Well, I guess this government is in the right shape and ran by the right ape and pieced together by this white tape. And as the mirror of a country shows me, the virtuality is a reflection of reality, but when you break glass, it all falls to pieces. So I'm telling you, America, find Paul Revere so he can say the realists are coming, the realists are coming. Your raised flag symbolizes my middle finger because I don't decide to cuss again because I brought the USA back to the acronym so you know it belongs to us again. So that path leads to a fork in the road where you decide your future. One path will teach you, one path will bury you, but it will teach the whole world to love the us of America.